everybody, welcome to the stream today. How are we all doing? Hope everyone's having a good day. So, welcome back everybody to Visual Novel not Friday. No, that's not right. Visual Novel February. That's the word I was looking for. So, today we have yet another visual novel game recommended to me by none other than Calypso Mystica. And the love interest of this game is also a Kitsune, as you can probably guess by the title of the game, the fact that he's got a little Kitsune mask there in the picture, and also, I don't know, maybe the giant Kitsune that's on the screen too. I can't possibly imagine what would give that away. So, shall we get into it? Let's see, where did the game go? Okay. Right, now, why can't I see my cursor? That's a bit of a problem. Nope, I found it, don't worry, everything's fine. I use she, her pronouns. Oh, right, here we go. Let's get into this. So, I woke up slowly, the warmth of another body pressed against me. For a moment, it felt comforting, familiar even. But as my eyes adjusted to the dim light. I swear I can read chat. The dim light filtering through the curtains, my pulse began to quicken. All I remembered was waking up from a nap besides my boyfriend. Damn, I have a boyfriend already? What is this game? What? Ain't no way. Oh, I don't have a boyfriend. So who's next to me? This is sus. The realization sent ice through my veins and I froze. Yeah, I would too. I would too. Okay. My breathing hitched and I forced myself to stay still. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe I'm still dreaming. But then he stood beside me, his arm tightening around my waist.
Good morning.
Oh, the mic quality! What? What was that the jump scare? Oh my god. Budget voice acting be like. That's okay. Hi agent, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Konnichiwa. Welcome. Speedrun dating. Maybe not. That's worse. That's worse than my old one. Oh dear am I. I stared him dead in the face. This seemed too real. He shifted again, this time propping himself up on one elbow. I felt his gaze burning into me as I turned to meet it. The man, or whatever he was, had a face so perfect it bordered on unreal. I tried to pull away.
What's wrong?
Around me I saw a Netflix movie was still playing. A bowl of popcorn on the floor, and things that evidently pointed out that I was watching a movie with my alleged boyfriend. Who are you?
It's me, Kai.
Okay. I couldn't breathe. Kai? That name didn't mean anything to me. And yet flashes of memories flickered in my mind. Holding hands, whispered conversations, laughter. What? I don't...
It's okay. You had a nightmare, right? I'm here for you. I always will be.
The random, like, the mic. The mic quality of the voice acting. It just keeps changing. I find that funny. Focusing. He raised one hand to sweep hair out of my face, evidently concerned about what I was saying.
First, remember your name, where you are, and what you're doing.
What's my name? Moona. If you're new here, my name is Moona Kitsune. I'm Moona.
Are you sure?
Yes, that is my name.
Right. That's you. Now, where are you?
In my house.
What were you doing?
I was watching a movie and then fell asleep.
With?
Only me, who are you? Oh no! Wait, what? It's okay, we can do this all over again. Maybe something went wrong with my spell. You've forgotten this day. Okay, so we fail. Why? Okay, so I have begun to notice a pattern in these kinds of games. I have come to recognize a pattern that every time I seem to be playing a visual novel game, It seems to always start off with me getting the answers wrong. Well, not wrong, but like, it seems to always start with me ending, like, just starting with the bad ending. And I'm not even... It's funny because I don't even do it on purpose. Okay. Hello, Callie! Oh, please do not give us the scuff. It's good to see you, Callie. How you doing? How you doing? What's happening? Hello. That's a skill issue on your part, Moona. Imagine getting the bad ending immediately. I know, it seems to always happen whenever I play a game on stream, man. I don't know why. It just always happens. Always. Okay. Ugh, sorry, my brain stopped working for a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Focusing, Moona. I'm good, working hard on that maybe surprise. Yes, the maybe surprise. The surprise that is a surprise that is going to be announced soon. Yes, that is good to hear you were working on it. I still haven't recovered from the residual Callie scuff. The command center is failing all over again. What do you... Okay, yeah, so Callie, ever since the collab, Agent has been having scuff, and we're all blaming you for it. Okay, here we go. Let's just go through this again. What's my name? Moona Kitsune, everybody.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure that's my name. You're watching a movie with my apparently boyfriend for 3 years, Kai. Okay, I feel like I wouldn't actually date anyone named Kai, but you know what? Sure. My bad. I was drinking water. I need to stop doing that when I'm playing these games. Okay. His eyes sparkled and pulled me in for a hug. I lay still, comforted by the presence of my pillows, blankets, and his arms. I never knew my sofa was so relaxing. He smiled and locked eyes with me. You snapped out of your nightmare. Oh, wait, so it's partial voice acting. Okay. His voice was gentle, calming the storm in my chest. His hand reached for mine, intertwining our fingers, though I couldn't help but notice how hesitant he was. You scared me for a second there. What kind of dream were you having that make you forget about me?
You scared me for a second.
Oh, it's
there.
Delayed. Okay.
What kind of
Why is it delayed?
Having to make you forget me.
Okay. He chuckled softly, the sound warm and familiar. My initial unease began to melt away under his gaze. Something about his presence felt grounding, like an anchor in a sea of confusion. It felt so real, like I didn't know you.
Well, I'm
oh my god, the mic!
Every day, if
dude!
I have to. Want to tell me about the dream? Or maybe I should just distract you with something better?
Like? What are you gonna distract me with?
I'd say I'm pretty good at it.
Okay. As to prove it, he pinched my face. It hurt, that was for sure.
See, you're not dreaming. I'm real.
I was sure I'm not hallucinating. What an odd feeling I had before. You've always been with me. What was I thinking? I felt his arms around me again, gently resting his face on my shoulders. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's fine.
Don't worry. I think you're hungry. Maybe breakfast?
Ooh, breakfast sounds nice. Ooh, pancakes, waffles, or bacon. Ooh, you know, I haven't had waffles in forever. Let's go waffles. I like waffles.
Is that a sign to make some breakfast for you?
Yes. Kai stood up and stretched, the muscles in his arms flexing as he rolled his shoulders. He walked towards the kitchen and I couldn't help but laugh at how he looked so unfamiliar with everything. I leaned back into the couch, listening to the faint sound of the cabinets opening and closing. A small clutter followed. Do you need any help in there? Oh my god, don't tell me he's gonna destroy my kitchen like Casper did. Oh no. Oh, this is like a recipe for disaster again. I need to stop letting dudes into my kitchen. God. Not gonna lie, Moona, I played this last night. You know, I'm not surprised, Callie. I'm not surprised. I sat up, already suspicious. The sound of eggs cracking echoed, followed quickly by the hiss of butter hitting a pan. And then silence. Guy? What did you do? It's fine, everything's fine. Are you sure about that? I peeked into the kitchen, couldn't help but hold back a laugh. Kai stood by the stove, spatula in hand, staring down at the pan as if it had personally wronged him. Okay, so maybe I lied about being good at this. Maybe. He turned to me with an exaggerated pout. Don't laugh, I wanted to impress you. By burning my breakfast. I thought the effort counted for something. Scoot over, you're lucky I know how to cook. I'm lucky for more reasons than that. Okay, sure dude. He watched every single one of- okay. Don't just sit there, get the plates, dude. Yes, chief. He jumped, bumping my shoulder as he passed. This felt easy. This felt like I'd done this a billion times before. I set up the table while Kai grabbed some plates and kitchen utensils. He calmly sat on the opposite end of the table to me after he handed them to me. Maybe the pancakes. The waffles are actually cute. What the heck? Dude, someone make me waffles that look this good. Oh, now I want waffles. But I can't eat them. It's fine, I can eat them in the game. It's fine. He stuffed his face full, leaving not a single bite behind. It's okay. Adorable? Wait, what am I commenting? Wait, what is this? It's okay? Unfamiliar? Chat, what should we pick? Chat, what should we pick? I don't know, I feel like something's picking, like, drawing me to pick it's okay. Before I could get those thoughts out loud. Don't talk with food in your mouth. Do not talk with food in your mouth. He enthusiastically wiped his mouth with my handkerchief and smiled happily. He seemed unsure what to do and continued looking at me to gauge my reaction. God, Jesus Christ. You're welcome! We sat in silence for a few more moments. It was incredibly awkward. You planning to go to work soon? Work? Like the thing humans do to get money? I'm sorry, I've known you for like 3 years. Why do I feel like I forgot what your job is? He stood up, panicked. Ooh. He's jobless. What? I can't. What jobs do you think are attractive? This is because my job is, attractive, by the way. Sure it is. Okay, doctor, lawyer, firefighter, wildlife... I feel like that last one is very suspiciously very specific. Hey, Magma, welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. Welcome. Man, Bruna's... No, it is not. That one, it will never happen. Chat is on something if they think it'll ever happen. Personally going to make sure that ship never happens. No. Big no. Trust your slightly bad instincts. Okay, I don't know if I should be trusting you though. I hope people have enjoyed my current 2 choices so far. Oh, you mean choices of game? Yes, there is more to come. Yes, there is indeed more to come. I think every game that we play this month will be a game Callie has picked out for me, and also a game that Callie has tested for stream safety. unlike the other one, if you know what I mean. Wow, that's okay. Don't trust to be an expert. You could be lying. I just we had wildlife rehabilitative foxes since I thought of that. Definitely. I'm going to. That's suspicious, dude. That's just 3 hours of work. I don't know, that feels like a job that would require like a 9 to 5 or something like that at the bare minimum. By the way, I feel like I'm forgetting something. What are you forgetting? An umbrella. An umbrella. The weather's odd these days. It's definitely either going to rain or be sunny. Yeah, no, that sounds like Aussie weather. Yep. That pretty much sums up Aussie weather in a nutshell. It's either gonna rain or it's gonna be boiling hot. It's both in the same day. It's both in the same day. Okay. Alright, bye. He suddenly slammed the door and I looked at the place where he was standing in a moment ago, wondering if he'd be okay. I was consoled by the fact that he was a grown man and could suffice on his own. Despite being utterly confused about his profession, he should be alright. He's pretty responsible in my memories, at least. Enough about him. Okay, so now learning about the MC in this game. Okay, interesting. Work in a work at home. I work in a... Okay. Graphic designer. Okay, I'm a graphic designer. Pretty chill job without too much to worry about, unless you get art block. Oh man, art block is the worst. I hate art block so much. Okay, we're outside. I strolled casually through my neighborhood. It's a small one, but it's always heavily comforted me. I knew everyone here and everyone knew me too. This is the place I stayed around for 15 years, ever since I was I can read. I'm not planning to move out of this town at all. It's, in the most impactful way possible, my home. My family wanted to move into the big city of Tokyo a few years ago for my education, and this area was the most peaceful and the cheapest one I could find. I looked around on the left side. Granny Lily said she's out of town for the week. Jenny's probably on her way to the office, to her office for work right about now, and Liam is definitely at home snoring his guts off. Moona, who's calling my name? I turned my head around, wondering who suddenly called me out. I was greeted by a smiling face of Mr. Ray, a single father living a few rooms away from me. Who is it pretty- Oh, wait, how old is this guy? I'm gonna try to do a random voice. Oh, I can't- I feel like I'm just gonna do a grandpa voice, why? No. Don't do it- just do a deep voice. I'm just gonna do a deep voice. I can't. Why are the words just not coming out? Okay, let's just skip it. I grinned at him. My boyfriend. Oh, for how long? 3 years? How come I've never seen him before? You should have introduced me to him. He's come over plenty enough, though. Why are you lying? He hasn't. I would know. I hear everything going on inside these thin walls. Oh. The walls are thin. Oh dear. Damn. If you know, you know, chat. If you know, you know. You always notice when my daughter visits, don't you? Yeah, right. And I don't remember ever introducing him to you either. Which I should have done already. You told me you were single a week ago too. Ah, wait, my phone's ringing. I hope you get this sorted out, okay? Ray left in a rush, retrieving the phone that was ringing non-stop inside his apartment. I continued my stroll, but now something etched deep in the back of my mind. Everything seemed so odd with Kai, which is impossible. I remember our first car trip together, our first meeting in the rain, everything. Oh, I hit my mic. I have to stop hitting my mic. Oh my god. I've been hitting my mic way too much these days. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, Danger Noodles! Welcome to the chat. Hello, Danger Noodles. Read Moona. Danger Noodles. Hey! Yeah, dude, it was so hot today. It was so hot in the village today. Oh my goodness gracious. I shouldn't have gone roller skating today. Oh my god, I went roller. I need to actually. I can't go roller skating until I get new wheels anymore. The wheels are so worn in. It's just the bearings on one side now. Like on one of the wheels, it's literally just the bearings. I noticed. I noticed when I finished my little skating rounds today. Oh damn, man! I need. It's a good thing I ordered new wheels. I think it's just about they just have to arrive now. I hope the delivery dude can find his way to the village. Imagine he can't and I don't get the wheels. It's gonna be crazy. What's this game about? What is this game about? That is an excellent question. So this game, so the love interest in this game is a Kitsune, like moi. And apparently, he's been my boyfriend for the past, well, not my boyfriend, but like the MC's boyfriend, which I am the MC, so I guess my boyfriend. Okay, my boyfriend for the past 3 years, according to my memory and what he says, but according to my neighbor whom we just spoke with a week ago, game-wise, I didn't have a boyfriend. So... sus. That's kinda sus. I cleared my thoughts and focused deeply until I got distracted by a pair of fox ears in the back of some bushes. There were shadows that seemed to be a dog, no, a fox. I will come into the bushes, trying not to alert the fox. Ah, a very humane sound came from the bushes. Totally not a fox. A cosplayer? A child with fake fox ears? You were right. The pair of foxes disappeared from my view. That was very curious, to say the least. I checked in the bushes one more time, making sure I didn't miss anything at all. I found a little pin, one looking like it belonged to a traditional kimono dress. I better keep it and to return and apologize for scaring the cosplayer. Damn, we're really finding cosplayers out in the wild in this game, huh? Probably just ruin that photo shoot. Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. Ah, yes, trying to explain visual novels. Something I can do, but Moona cannot. Oh, well then by all means, Callie, be my guest. It's time to get back to work. Let's check up on what my boss has sent me. Wait, I'm self-employed though. I haven't started at all, but I already have a headache. Pity-patted all day on my laptop till the clock turned 2. It's about time I stopped for the day, and Kai would be back anytime soon. Ring ring. What's ringing? Oh, it's a doorbell. Okay. I'm surprised there wasn't a sound effect for that. I don't know why I was expecting one. I ran over to the front door and greeted Kai. I'm back. Hello. He smiled gently, his eyes crinkling at the corners. He looked a little disheveled, his collar loosened and hair slightly tousled, but still charming as ever. Welcome back. Tease him? I'm gonna tease him. I heard a yelp from Kai as I tickled. Okay, it's been tickling him. Okay. He yelled through fits of giggling. I decided to show him some mercy in the end. I'm curious, why does your work so little? 3 hours? My boss is cool. Yeah, because that explains everything. Anyways, I can't wait to show you what I found while I was walking to work. Okay, what did you find? I'm actually excited to tell you. We'll use shoes right now. We're going outside in the middle of work. Kyle looked at me and rolled his eyes. Fine, I'm coming. I'd barely agreed when he dragged me into a shopping district, weaving through stores like he had some grand plan. And we're back here again. Okay. We stopped in front of a jewelry store, the sunlight glinting off the display cases like a scene straight out of a romantic drama. Really? A jewelry store? What, you think I don't have good taste? He opened the door with a flourish? Anyway, he opened the door and gestured for me to go inside.
After you, my liege.
Oh, now there's voice acting again. Okay. What's gotten into you?
I was passing by earlier and saw something interesting. Come on, humor me.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna save just really quickly. Yes, save. Is there a settings, musical? Okay. Voice. We'll turn up the voice a little bit because I can barely hear that. Okay. I followed him inside, the cool air of the shop washing over us. The room was quiet, save for the soft hum of the display light and a faint murmur from the shopkeeper chatting with another customer. Kai wandered immediately to the case in the center, his eyes sparkling as he leaned closer to inspect the items inside. Planning to buy a diamond necklace? He shot me a look, his lips switching into a smile.
I look stunning.
Oh, look, that's too loud!
Thank you very much.
Bold choice really brings out your eyes. He chuckled, but his attention quickly returned to the display. I stepped closer, following his gaze. It wasn't the flashy pieces that caught his eye, but something simpler. A delicate silver wing with a subtle fox motif etched into it. That one's nice.
Yeah, it is.
There was something in his voice, a wistfulness I hadn't heard from him before. He straightened, clearing his throat, and turned to me with a grin that didn't quite reach his eyes.
What about you? Anything catch your eye?
And not really the jewelry. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm not really the jewelry type. I'm not really the type to wear jewelry too often. If I'm most, I'll probably wear like earrings or something, like if I'm going to like a fancy place in the village or something, you know, or if I'm gonna meet up with Eternia V, you know, I'll probably get dressed up just to go meet up with them. But other times, I don't really wear that much jewelry and stuff, if I'm gonna be honest, chat. What about you guys? Chat, how often do you guys wear jewelry? I'm curious now. Okay, so now the voice acting just stopped again. Okay, not even a simple ring? No. His question hung in the air for a moment, then for a moment longer than it should have, and I felt heat creep up on my neck. Why, are you planning to buy me one? What if I am? I rolled my eyes, trying to ignore the flutter in my chest. Then I'd say you're quite terrible at surprises. You're supposed to be sneaky about it. Fair point, but I'd rather pick something you actually like. Makes it more special, doesn't it? I stared at him, unsure if he was joking or not. But before I could respond, his attention shifted to a different display. Bracelets. I like bracelets. I've been eyeing the bracelets. Kai pointed to a bracelet. It's a simple but elegant design with tiny charms shaped like stars. This would suit you. Not too flashy, but just enough to stand out. You've thought about this a lot, haven't you? Maybe. I glanced at the bracelet, then back at him. Then at the bracelet, and back at him. And then at the bracelet, and then back at him. You're being weird today, you know that? Weird or romantic? Definitely weird. He laughed, rubbing the back of his neck. We left the store eventually with no purchases but a lingering lightness in the air. Kai kept stealing glances at me as we walked down the street, a soft smile on his face. You know, you look good. Yeah, you look good in that bracelet. Stop trying to charm me, Kai. Is it working? Maybe, but you still owe me dinner for dragging me out here. He laughed, draping an arm around my shoulders as we continued down the street. Anything for you, future bracelet wearer. When we got home, he suddenly glanced my way. I wondered why, but I heard the clock tick 6 p.m. and a rumble in his stomach. What's for dinner? Oh, yeah, this dude can't cook. A man can't cook, damn. Forgot it, bro can't cook. I wear jewelry. Dude, dog tags and that's it? Oh, agent. But that was obvious by tons of earrings on that lol. Yes, the scarf left the armory! Congratulations! Agent of 707 is now scuff-free. Well, canonically the dog tags. Yeah. I get it. It's because you're a helldiver. We're gonna have Inari sushi. You spoil me too much. I feel like I don't know. Do I? He sat down on the table and fiddled with his chopsticks, tapping them lightly around on the edge of his plate as I placed the dishes down in front of him. He took a bite and let an exaggerated sigh, leaning back in his chair. Where I'm sorry, chat, how far... We're like a half hour into the game. And already why? Chat, tell me why. Like... Okay, Callie, you are the expert here. Why do they always propose like marriage so early in these games, bro? What? Why is it always so early in the games, man? Oh, well, you see. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. The number 707 Sally only make me think of Mystic Messenger. Oh, well. I think that's a you problem, Callie. The main game demographic set is for sad single women. Stop calling me out. Stop calling me out. God damn it, man. Okay, well. My mom kinda dead. Anyway. It doesn't mean I can't ask. He flashed that cheeky grin and I rolled my eyes and I couldn't stop myself from smiling. The room was cozy, lit by the warm glow of the television. Kai was sprawled out on the couch, his head resting on a pillow while I sat cross-legged on the floor, attempting to solve a jigsaw puzzle that I found buried under some old books. You could help, you know. Nah, you look like you have it under control. I was staring at this one piece for 10 minutes. It doesn't fit anywhere. Oh my god, I hate when puzzles do that, man. I hate when you're like trying to solve like this one puzzle and ow, I hit my hand. How many times do you think I'm gonna hurt myself this stream, guys? How many times? Anyway. But no, I hate when you're trying to do like a puzzle or like a jigsaw puzzle and then like you have one piece that just doesn't go anywhere. Or like when you it's the worst when you're missing pieces. Oh, it's so annoying. Cause like then you look under the couch, you look under the couch, you look between the couch pillows, you look under the table, you look under the carpet, you look in the completely other room that the puzzle box had never even been in, and then you can't find it anywhere, and then like eventually you give up, and then like you pack the puzzle away, and then you pick it up again a couple weeks later, and then the piece that you were looking for is there. It's magic. I'm telling you guys, it's magic. It's cursed. It's schemes. It is schemes. Anyways, magic is a surprisingly common topic, but within Tommy. But most romance visual novels, especially the indie ones, don't mention stuff like marriage as common. Within, not without. Yeah, I figured. But you're more likely to find in the indie games. But that's just because most games made by companies, so obviously they have. Okay, thank you. I think that might have been a bit too much information, Kylie, but thank you. Sounds like a you problem. Sounds like a you problem is crazy. I tossed the puzzle piece at him, and it hit his shoulder before bouncing onto the couch. That's assault, really? I don't think that's assault. I think that's just you getting what you deserve, alright? It's a you problem? Alright. It's called justice. Now get down here and help me before I lose my goddamn mind trying to solve this stupid puzzle! Kai groaned dramatically and slid off the couch, plopping down next to me. He picked up a random piece and inspected it like it was a rare artifact. This one clearly goes here. He attempted to force it into a spot, but it was blatantly wrong. Seriously? It's not even the same color. Art is subjective. This isn't art, it's a puzzle. Stupid. He leaned closer to inspect the puzzle. Fine, watch and learn. Master puzzler at work. Are you sure about that? He spent the next few minutes picking up pieces, pretending to be studying them intensely, and then trying to jam them into spots they obviously didn't belong in. You're the worst at this. Excuse me, I'm contributing. Moral support counts. Your moral support is morally bankrupt. He made a show of sighing deeply, like I just insulted his entire family. Okay, I admit I suck at puzzles, but you love me anyway, right? That's debatable, highly debatable. He gasped, clutching his chest dramatically. Debatable? After all we've been through, the breakfast I've burned for you? The breakfasts you've burned are the reasons it's debatable. That's actually really funny. Kai chuckled, grabbing a piece and finally placing it in the correct spot. Ha! Look at that! I'm a genius! Yeah, there's still 990 more puzzle pieces to go, dude. What? Wait, why did the music stop? Hello? No! The game crashed. Why? Why does this always happen? No! Okay, I'm opening the game again. I'm fixing the game. I don't know why this thing keeps on... I don't know why it keeps unplugging. Come on, reopen. Why did they crash for you, bro? Because it's on my external hard drive, and that thing like just loves to unplug itself for no reason. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, how does it look on the stream? What does it look like the chat? Okay, it fits, it's fine. Okay, excellent. I have a ThinkPad and they don't crash on that. Well, I just told you, the hard drive likes to be annoying and unplugs itself. So there, okay? Continue. Oh, it's gonna go from the freaking shop. Okay, let's just speed through this. God damn. The other one got like an hour in or something. Okay, we're having sushi. And then he's going to be absolutely trash at puzzle. Okay, here we go. Debatable? Okay. We're gonna save. Really? Tab is a skip button? I did not know that. Thank you, Callie. Congratulations! You solved 1 piece out of 1,000. There's still 999 more to go. Baby steps. Couldn't help but sigh. His smug grin was contagious, and despite his uselessness in solving puzzles, having him here made the puzzle feel less. Bleh. Making him here made the. I can't read today. Oh my god. Okay, let's make a deal. If you can place 5 more pieces correctly, we'll go stargazing. Deal. Prepare to be amazed. He got to work, his tongue poking out slightly as he concentrated. I greatly enjoyed watching him struggle. By the time we managed to fit 5 more pieces, we were both laughing so hard we had to stop and catch our breath. Wow, you put so much effort in, I'm impressed. Told you I'm a genius. Now, about that reward. You're lucky you're cute, dude. I know. Now chop chop, I've earned this. After solving the puzzle, Kai tugged my hand and led me outside. I resisted slightly, but he tugged at me forcefully anyway.
I know you were staring at a computer screen all day today.
Damn, as you know. I wasn't. We stopped suddenly in the middle of the road in front of my house. The air felt cool and refreshing. Kai pointed up to the sky.
Hey, come here. Look at that. It's like someone spilled glitter all over the sky.
Who let the artist cook? Anyway. Romantic much? He turned and looked at me and tucked a strand of hair behind my ear. His touch lingered a little longer than necessary, and I felt my cheeks heat up.
This sky. This exact one comforted me so much back when I was younger. The change of scenery from Akikawa Valley to Tokyo was absolutely insane, but
okay.
All of the stars remained.
You used to live in a forest? Kai scratched the back of his nape and smiled sheepishly.
Wait, just continue listening to my story.
Okay. I'm letting you cook. Actually, I probably shouldn't let you cook, but alright.
There were new stars too. You.
Aww. Dude, stop. He's being cheesy and I like it.
You love it. You know, I think I could stay like this forever. Just you and me under the stars.
Yeah, that does kind of sound really nice. I like this. I love stargazing, guys. I know I've already told the story about like last time I went stargazing, so I'm not gonna say it again. He shifted closer and wrapped an arm around my shoulders, pulling me against him. I could feel his heartbeat steady and calm as I rested my head on his chest. His fingers intertwined with mine and we stayed there for a few moments, not saying anything.
Promise me something?
What?
That no matter how busy we get, we always make time for this.
Stargazing?
And just being together.
I closed my eyes, letting the sound of his breathing and the distant chirp of crickets lull me into a sense of peace. Wow, I only have one option. Damn, sure.
Good. Because I don't think I could survive without you.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. Burning the kitchen down almost constantly. Not being able to cook. Damn.
But true.
We sat there in comfortable silence, watching the stars. No voice acting again? Okay. You know, I could sit here forever, just like this. Okay. I always wanted to go to the moon one day. Want to go with me? Don't tempt me. I might actually take you up on that. Good. Then maybe I should tempt you more often. He laughed softly, his voice blending in with a gentle rustling of the leaves in the breeze. I tilted my head and looked up at him, catching the way the starlight danced in his eyes. Do you ever wonder what it'd be like to just leave everything behind and start somewhere fresh? Like running away? Not exactly, more like finding somewhere where it's quiet, peaceful. Okay, so the village. Like Akigawa Valley? Maybe. I think about it all the time, but then I remember something important. What's that? It's not the place that makes it peaceful, it's the person you're with. I felt my heart skip a beat at those words. I opened my mouth to respond, but he shifted, leaning down and just enough to rest his forehead against mine. Damn. Would have been good to have the voice like to say this line, I feel like. Okay. You're my peace, you know that? Even if I was on the moon, you wouldn't refuse to go if it wasn't with me. Okay. Accept it. That's cute. Damn it. Before I could finish, she closed the distance between. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. It was warm, tender, and completely disarming. When he pulled back, his eyes searched mine for the reaction, and I knew my flustered expression gave everything away. Was that okay? Was it okay? He grinned, his thumb gently brushing against my cheek. Good, because I've been wanting to do that for a while. I could see galaxies unfolding in your eyes. And you waited until now? The stars deserve to see it too. Okay, I don't know why the stars deserve to see it, but okay. I laughed at the sound. The sound light and free. I rested my head against his shoulder again. The night stretched on, but neither of us seemed to care. For that moment under the endless glittering sky, everything felt perfect. Okay, let's just save again. Paranoid now. Save. There we go. I felt myself being drowsy and drifting to sleep. Okay. I felt a pair of arms carrying me to our room, opening the locked over door and dropping me off in my bed. I felt a pair of arms patting me slowly to soothe me into sleep. I felt someone's body against me, cuddling me all night. And then I fell asleep. One day, I found a fox calmly resting on the streets of my found a fox resting on the streets of the neighborhood. It was odd, strange. No way a fox could end up in the streets of a small town in Tokyo. To be honest, I didn't think much of it or how it ended. I didn't think much of how it ended or where it came from. First thing I did was search up what type of foxes like? Oh, what type of food foxes like? Oh my god, I'm skipping words. My phone screen glowed in the dim streetlight as I crouched near it, careful not to startle the little creature. It didn't run, didn't even flinch, just stared at me with those sharp amber eyes like it had already decided I wasn't a threat. Hey, you okay? Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you. Its ears twitched, but it stayed still, curled up like it belonged right there between the cracks in the pavement. The fur along its back was messy and matted in places, and its tail looked thinner than it should have. My heart squeezed a little. I glanced back at my phone. Foxes eat meat? Eggs? Berries, huh? You don't exactly look like you'd be into berries. I opened my bag and rummaged through it, finally pulling out the sandwich I hadn't touched earlier. The smell of turkey and bread seemed to catch the fox's attention. It lifted its head slightly, nose twitching. Yeah? You want this? I broke off a piece of the sandwich and held it out to the little fox. It hesitated at first, but eyes flickering between me and the food, but hunger won out. Slowly and carefully it stepped out, closer, and took the bread from my fingers. It barely breathed as it chewed, and something about the way it stayed near me made the street feel less lonely. There, not so scary, right? I sat down, resting my back against a cold brick wall. The fox settled a foot away, watching me as if it wasn't sure what to make of me yet. I couldn't help but smile. I'll come back tomorrow too. Food, pillows, whatever you need. Don't be scared. Okay. Now what? I woke up. Oh, it's the sus music. Oh, why is it the sus? Okay, we're gonna save again. Why is it the sus music? Not the gluten. It's gluten free. It's fine. It's gluten free. It's fine. I woke up slowly, the light streaming in through the curtain. The warmth of Kai's body next to mine was oddly comforting, but a lingering sense of unease tugged at me. Memories of yesterday flickered in my mind. Kai, the strange dream-like haze, and those foxes in the bushes. Kai stirred, his arm tightening around my waist before he whispered groggily. Morning. Morning. Slept well? I was until you started stealing all the blankets. Not my fault, you were holding the blankets anyways. Excuse me? Who's the one wrapped up like a burrito right now, He pretended to think deeply. Guilty, but can you blame me? It's cold. Then maybe you should stop leaving the window open at night. But I like the fresh air, and I like waking up next to you even more. Okay. Smooth, but I'm not making breakfast again. Oh, at least I tried. Though you know I'd always love you if you were even if you're making breakfast or not. Speaking of breakfast, while you were sleeping last night, I tried to do some work in the oh no. Oh no, what did you do to my kitchen? Oh no. I cleaned it up, don't be mad. I found out yesterday how to make pancakes for you. I hope to see you too. Okay. You made pancakes? Yeah. Are they gluten-free? He woke up and scurried me over to the table in the living room. He proudly presented me pancakes. It looked like, well, it was something alright. It definitely didn't look completely appetizing. Try it. I hesitantly took a bite, holding my stomach for safety. How was it? It's horrible. It's horrible. Oh, okay. You should make the food from now on. He smiled. I could clearly see his eyes weren't following. I'm sorry about wasting your food. Oh, now I feel bad. Oh, I thought it was just gonna be like, dude, it's horrible, but at least you tried. But like, oh, no, now I feel bad. Kai sat across from me, watching intently as I poked at the pancake with my fork. The food wasn't the problem. It was quiet. A stillness hung in the air, too heavy for a typical morning. So, you really made this all by yourself last night? Oh, if you made it last night, the pancakes are cold, for sure. That's why they're horrible. They're cold. I prefer them hot off the pan, you know? Of course, I wanted to surprise you. You deserve it. His words were warm, but something about his tone was too deliberate, like he was trying too hard. My eyes shifted to his hands. They were clasped on the table. His fingers were too still, too controlled, as if he was consciously stopping them from fidgeting. Well, it's definitely a surprise. You're full of them lately, huh? Kai's head tilted slightly, his gaze looking into mine. Is that a bad thing? There it was again. That same strange feeling from yesterday, like his words didn't quite match the moment. I shifted in my chair, glancing at the window. The curtains fluttered in the breeze, letting in the golden morning light, but the warmth I usually felt wasn't there. The house was colder than it should have been, quieter too. No birds outside, no faint hum of life. Just the sound of my own breathing and Kai's steady gaze. No, it's not a bad thing, just you've been different lately. Different how? I opened my mouth, but the words were caught in my throat. How could I explain it? The sense of wrongness I couldn't pin down. The way the world just seemed a little off. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. You've been tense. Are you okay? You'd tell me if something was wrong, wouldn't you? There it was, a sincerity in his voice, but it only made the unease worse. His concern felt too perfect, like a mask molded to fit the situation. I smiled weakly, trying to shake the feeling, but as I looked into his eyes, I swore, just for a moment, they flickered. Not the usual light catching an amber, something else. Something unnatural. I think I need some air. I'll come with you. No, it's fine. You've done enough this morning. I just need a minute. Kai hesitated, his eyes narrowing slightly, but he leaned back in his chair, letting me go. As I stepped towards the door, the weight of his gaze burned into my back. Wow, the jump from like the tense music to just nothing. Okay, we're gonna save, every new scene, we're gonna save. Outside, the fresh air did little to calm me. The world was too quiet, the stillness pressing against my skin. I glanced towards the woods at the edge of the property, and that's when I saw it. I froze near the door, faint muddy paw prints trailed across the floor. My heart raced. I glanced back towards the room where I came from, where Kai was still eating alone, and then knelt to inspect the prints. They were small and delicate, too big to be a cat, but too small to be even a dog. A fox? I followed the prints. I felt completely distracted by them. What if it was the fox I met when I was younger? Standing on the end of the footprints, there was a petite girl with short silver hair and fox-shaped earrings, and a nervous expression. Where are the earrings? They just described it to have earrings. Where are the earrings? Her eyes locked up to mine before flitting down to the floor. Hi, I'm Rin. Sorry to bother you, but I think I dropped something new here yesterday. Rin the Vocaloid? No way. A pin. It looks purple. I remembered the pin from yesterday and I pulled it out of my pocket. Oh, this one? Her face lit up. Yes, thank you so much. I didn't mean to scare you yesterday. I was just around. Around? Rin looked away, fidgeting nervously. Just exploring. Anyways, thanks again. She turned to leave, but I stepped forwards. Wait, you said just exploring? What were you looking for? She paused, her back still turned to me. My mentor, Kai Yamori. I think that's my... It feels so weird to say that. God, I'm too single. I'm too single for this chat. Oh, God. Hi, Sam. Welcome into the stream. Good to see you. I think you look too young to be intertwining it. I think you look too young to be interning at his workplace. The little girl, barely reaching my shoulders, stared at me dead in the eyes. Her mouth widened. Is this what people do when they get older? Do what? She stomped on the ground, frustrated. Ignore all job responsibilities and the students and chase some person. Sorry about taking his time. That's right, you should apologize. Oh, damn, okay. This kid's sassy. You seem so much nicer than that guy. I want to learn already, but he keeps pushing me away. Almost like he hates foxes. He hates himself. She lowered her head and went quiet for a while. I want Dad to trust me like he trusts him. Another moment of silence ensues. He goes to work every day. What do you mean? Oh, he does? You're lying so much. She rubs her temples, suddenly reminding me of an old man. Wonder where she got that from. I haven't seen him teaching me at all. So his job is to teach you? That's suspicious. That's suspicious. That's weird. He said his job was to look after the wildlife. I don't know about you, child. That's kind of sus. I'm calling sus. No, he'll teach me much more, but Dad wouldn't tell me. He's not safe. Do you have a special person you... Oh, I have to ask all the questions. Alright. Do you want to hear about my friend Haru? Oh? Well, I don't think it's the same way Kai chases you, but he's so annoying. I have to keep running after him. Wait, this isn't about me. What did you just say about not being safe? Dad told me not to find him, not to stay near him, but I did it anyway because I'm a model student. She came closer to me and whispered in my ear. Kai's in danger. People are out to catch him. What? She leaned back and turned her head around to see others were near us, just like a schoolgirl telling her friends about her crush. My dad told me. So this is literally just like, yeah, well, you see, my dad told me this and that, and then my dad said this, and then my dad said that too, and then... It's literally one of those characters. I don't know. I've known him for like 2 years before that. How could this have happened? Hey, I'm 11, so 3 years ago. Wait, 3 years ago I was 9. Yeah, that's basic math. Yes, that's right. Good job. She beamed proud. How old is this kid? I tried hard in human school. Also, 3 years ago, Kai was serving as my father's right hand. Okay. He was the one teaching me instead of the human teachers. Ah, I don't think so, because 3 years ago, I don't think so. Oh, that was me. Oh, I can't read. I don't think so, because 3 years ago, I suddenly couldn't remember what happened 3 years ago. Tell me, what happened 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I should remember, but it's I can't remember what happened a week ago. Ain't no way I'm gonna remember what happened 3 years ago, man. Rin glanced over her shoulder, the tension in her shoulders melting into an awkward fidget. She chewed at her lip, her silver hair catching the silver hair? She's got brown hair. What is this? Forget I said anything. I'm probably just being weird. Yeah, that's it. Weird. Rin, wait. Before I could take a step forward, Rin turned abruptly, her small frame a blur as she darted down the street. Her fox-shaped earrings bounced with each hurried step, and soon she was nothing but a flicker of silver disappearing into the distance. Wait! The only response was a faint echo of her sneakers on the pavement, swallowed by the stillness of the evening. I thought it was morning. What just happened? The house welcomed me with a comforting quiet. The familiar scent of lavender and faintly burnt coffee lingered in the air. I kicked off my shoes, my mind still buzzing with questions about Rin, before noticing a note left on the living room table. Going to work, love you. My lips quivered into a soft smile as I traced the hastily scrawled heart at the end of the note. I went back to my desk. I sat down, my fingers brushing over the keyboard as I tried to focus on the words waiting to be written. But no thoughts would come. Rin's silver hair and strange word flitted through my mind, tangled in the vague unease I couldn't shake. 3 years ago. What was so important about that? And why couldn't I remember? I shook my head, muttering, "Focus, you're behind the deadline already." I heard a sound knocking at the door. Yeah, close enough. Kai smiled as he stepped inside, brushing imaginary dirt off of his clothes. Working hard or hardly working? Oh, that's the real question in life, isn't it? Working hard or hardly working? You're back. Thought I'd come home for lunch. What's cooking good look? Bro, the amount of cheesy pickup lines this guy uses is insane. What the heck? What's cooking good looking? I don't think I've ever actually heard anyone say that in this day and age. I'm gonna be real. Okay. So what the hell is happening? I don't know. Okay, so for anybody else just joining the stream, let me just give you a quick recap. Let me give you a quick rundown of what's happening so far. So, basically, this game is... Okay, how do I say it? The story of this game is my character has a boyfriend, but they don't remember having. Oh wow! As I start explaining, what up? The more I watch this, the more curious what kind of person writes these interactions. Yeah, so am I. So am I. As I start explaining, wow, pickup lines in general make me cringe. Yeah, kind of. Okay. Let me. Okay, words. Also, hello. Using a resin printer to print a ruler. Is it the one you were telling me about? Ooh, I'm so excited to see how that turns out. Okay. So, for anyone else just joining, basically, okay, so this guy on the screen, apparently he's a Kitsune, right? And also, he is my character's boyfriend of 3 years. But the weird thing is, I don't remember anything from those past 3 years that we have allegedly been dating for. And then, suddenly, I see this girl out on the street, and she starts complaining, like, "Oh yeah, Kai's supposed to be teaching me. He's supposed to be doing this. Oh yeah, by the way, bad people are after him. Blah, 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 blah." And then my character's like, well, wait a damn minute. He's supposed to be teaching you, but he works at a wildlife rehabilitation place. That's suspicious. That's weird. So basically, it's just a lot of general confusion and trying to like piece the pieces of the puzzle together. We need to make the dots do the dotting. Hey Marcy, welcome into the stream. Oh heck, what did I miss? Hello. You're single to call anyone Yeah, no, that's real style. So, okay. Nothing yet. You're helping me cook, bro. About today. No, I was just out of my mind. I'm still confused, I think, but I trust you, Kai. Nah. We shouldn't be trusting. After what that kid said, I don't think we should be trusting him. I don't think we should be trusting him. Okay, tell me if there's anything bothering you. I checked in the fridge before, and there was absolutely nothing I could work with. Okay, I'm sensing that the next kind of scene is going to be like a grocery shopping date or something like that. I called it, we're going grocery shopping. I called it, we're going grocery shopping. Yippee, why did he get so excited? Yippee! We're going grocery shopping. Yippee! By the way, chat, let me do my quick little stream plugging. By the way, if you're new here and you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. I would very much appreciate it. And we are very close to 500 subscribers. And if we hit 500, that means we will get to have emotes. We'll get to have members. We'll get to do members only streams. We'll get to have what else? Oh yeah, donos and stuff. We'll get to have those too. And no, wait, that's all. I think that's all that comes at reaching 500 subs. Yeah. Yeah, so we're almost at 500 subs. Much appreciated. If anyone has been subscribing and my alerts have just not been working, I apologize. I don't know what's wrong with them. They sometimes work and they sometimes don't. So there's that. And if you're not already, you can use the link in the description to join the Discord server, which you can interact with me and other members of Eternia V members. Eternia V, if you didn't know, is the VTuber group that I'm a part of. So we got Calypso Mystica, Ackle, Blukey, and Espen, and of course, myself. We are Eternia V. God, I do this so often. Why do I feel like this one is so bad today? I'm off my game. Yeah, okay, enough of that. Let's go on this weird grocery shopping thing that guy is very... Oh, don't forget about Sir Al. Yeah, but he's technically not one of the 5. So, yeah. And then there's Sir Al. Kai was unusually chipper as he walked through the grocery store, pushing the cart with a bounce in his step. I followed behind, trying to focus on the list in my hand, but something about him just seemed off. Oh, the suspicious music again! It wasn't anything obvious, just a subtle feeling that made my skin prickle. He veered into the snack aisle, grabbing a bag of chips and tossing it into the cart without a care or a second thought. That's not on the list. It's an essential. For what, a movie marathon? Exactly! I shook my head, stepping closer to the cart. For a moment, the bag of chips seemed to flicker, just for a split second, like it wasn't really there. I blinked and it was back, sitting in the cart like nothing had happened. Weird. What's weird? Nothing, I'm probably just tired. He didn't press, instead turning his attention to a shelf of ramen. You know, I could live off this stuff. You practically do, considering you can't cook. I should get some. Oh, I should get some. Oh, I can't have bread. I like eggs. Let's get eggs. When I glanced back, the chips were gone. Kai, where's the bag of chips you put in here? What do you mean? It's right... He stopped, staring at the empty spot on the cart. His brows furrowed for a split second. I thought I saw something in his eyes. Worry? Guilt? Huh. Must have put it back without realizing. Weird. You don't forget snacks. Like, ever. He laughed nervously. Maybe I'm losing my touch. Should I grab another one? No, it's fine. Let's just stick to the list. He nodded, but I noticed how he had avoided my gaze, his usual carefree demeanor slipping just slightly. We moved to the produce section, where he picked an apple and spun it around his hand like a magician would a trick. This one's got potential. Look at that shine. Sure. I glanced at the cart again, but this time it wasn't the chips that were gone. It was the eggs I just placed there. My heart skipped a beat. Kai? Did you take the eggs out? Eggs? No, why would I? I sat at the cart, my stomach twisting. I swear, I just put them in the cart, dude. Kai reached over, placing a hand on my shoulder. Hey, are you okay? You seem distracted. Damn, I wonder why. I wonder why. Shadow, Kontoki? Shadow Kontoki, welcome back to the, welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome. I have a pre-calc test tomorrow. Ooh, good luck on your test, Marcy. You can do it. Good luck, good luck. See. Yeah, just tired, like I said. Probably imagining things. His hand lingered in for a moment before he pulled away, his expression soft but unreadable. So sorry about that. Someone walked in the room, had to quickly switch to the BRB screen. My apologies for that little interruption. Back to the game. Oh my god, I have to throw him out of the house. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop him from a window, I swear. It's fine. He's a ghost already, so it's fine. Oh my goodness. I'm alive. Yeah, no, I'm alive. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Okay, let's get back to the game. Oh, hi, Maki. Welcome to the stream, Maki Moose. Good to see you. Alright, let's focus, shall we? Alright. His hand lingered for a moment before he pulled his hand away. His expression soft but unreadable. Why don't you just stay here and take a breath? I'll grab the last few things. You sure? You're not exactly great at following the list. I'll do my best, stay here. I nodded, leaning against the cart as he walked away. My eyes followed him, and for a second, just a second, his figure seemed to blur, like heat waves rising off the asphalt. I blinked hard, and he was back to normal, casually strolling down the aisle. Get it together. When he returned, the cart was full, and his usual cheerful demeanor was back in full force. Look, I even got the right kind of milk this time. Congratulations! You're learning! We headed to the checkout, and strange occurrences faded into the background. Almost. There was a puzzling nagging feeling in the back of my mind, like a puzzle piece that didn't quite fit. Next to me he whispered, not to me, but I suppose to himself. My illusions. Are they fading? I watched him look at his hands with deep thought in his mind. Kai? He glanced at me immediately, straightened his thoughts. Yes, I'm here. Let's go! What happened to the voice acting? There was voice acting earlier. What happened to that? As we left the store, Kai slang an arm over my shoulders, his touch warm and grounding. Whoa! Where are we? What the? Huh? Huh? What happened? What? Where are we? Dude, what? Callie, what did you do? Quick, everyone blame Callie. Everyone in chat blame Callie. This does not look like a safe place. Yeah, I mean, this is suspicious. This is suspicious. I didn't do nothing. Are you sure about that? Kai insisted we go for a walk to clear our heads. The stars were out and the cool air carried the faint scent of earth and leaves. It should have been romantic, but my thoughts wouldn't be quiet. Kai tugged at my hand gently, his grip firm enough to guide me, but soft enough to feel like a question. The woods around us were quiet, save for the rustle of leaves underfoot and the occasional chirp of unseen insects. There's something I want to show you. Something different. Different how? Different as in, wow, so romantic. Or different as in, oops, I might have been led into the lair of a bear. Kai snorted, a rare, genuine sound that tugs at my chest. If there's a bear, I'll wrestle it for you. But no, it's a wow, so romantic kind of thing. Probably. His laughter echoed softly, and I couldn't help but smile. He always had a way of making the world feel brighter, like he could bend reality at it with a joke or a grin. Just trust me, if you don't like it, I'll owe you, big time. Breakfast in bed, foot rubs, whatever you want. Yeah, no, I don't, I don't like, I'm working hard on the surprise for the entirety of the Moona fan base. Yes, thank you so much, Callie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's working on a big surprise for the villagers, and it is coming along nicely. And then I have to do my part, but yes, look, I think I mentioned a surprise, an upcoming surprise in the last stream. What Callie is working on has to do with this upcoming surprise, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you want more news, maybe I'll post something in the Discord. Maybe. So if you're not already, make sure you like and subscribe and join the Discord for more little hints about this little surprise that we've got coming up. But Callie, a lot of technical issues come from you. This is true. This is facts. This is an indisputable fact. But I'm not the most knowledgeable person on the less popular main ones. You are the one. Yeah, you are the one with the ThinkPad, Callie. Okay, then buy me a PC. I can't afford one. Deal. Hello, hi, Nether King Productions. Welcome to the stream. And it's gonna have to be the pink tax. Oh no, not the pink tax. Oh, not the pink tax. Okay, you guys are just talking about a Vocaloid. Okay, it's fine. Just trust me. If you don't like, okay, whatever you want. Okay, I'm keeping that in mind. We walk deeper into the woods, the moonlight playing tricks with the shadows. Do you ever think about how weird it is to trust someone completely? Like, I could lead you anywhere right now and you'd follow me. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too cocky. I'm mostly following you because it's dark and you have better night vision than I do. Sure. That's the only reason. This dude looking at me funny. I can't. This dude looking at me funny. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's kind of. He's kind of looking at me funny too. I don't know. I can't quite place what it is, but he's kind of looking at me funny. No. Oh, this is perfect. No one will hear you scream here. Huh? Okay. I feel like you're planning something. Solving your, something involving your demise? Maybe. I could scream very loudly, by the way. We're almost there. He stopped abruptly, his hand slipping from mine. For a brief moment, I felt unmoored. What is this word? What is this word? What word mean? What the hell is happening now? To answer your question, Star, he is leading us into the dark woods forest at night. Because, yes, for some reason, we're trusting him to do this. Directly after our grocery shopping. Haven't even gone on and put the groceries back yet. Just straight leading us into the forest because why the hell not? We're in some haunted woods and I can't seem to believe that this guy's not a murderer. I don't trust? Yeah, me either. He isn't. Those eyes tell me everything. I say he's a killer. I played the game last night, trust. Yeah, Callie had to play this before me, so I knew that it was fine to play on stream. To loosen from as if from. Oh, okay, thank you, Marcy. Thank you for the Google definition of that word. He could kill you. Like, I love how it's in all caps. Like, he could kill you. Yeah. Yes. I don't think you know your eyes. God damn. Close your eyes. Oh, now he's telling me to close my eyes. What? No, I like knowing where I'm going, dude. Come on, humor me, just for a second. I gave him a skeptical look, but he was already standing in front of me, his eyes slightly brushing against my arms. I won't let you trip, I promise. With a reluctant sigh, I closed my eyes. His hands moved to my shoulders, steadying me as he guided me forwards. Each step felt longer, heavier, like the world was holding its breath. Okay, and open them. I blinked against the sudden light of the moon filtering through the break in the trees. In front of us was a small clearing where wild flowers blanketed the ground in soft purple and white. Oh, hey, purple's my favorite color. What the heck? Okay, that's suspicious. That's weird. A small weathered shrine stood at the center, its stone surface etched with patterns I couldn't decipher. A thin stream trickled nearby, its sound harmonizing with the rustling leaves. Oh. It's not much, but I thought you'd like it. I turned to him, the moonlight catching in his hair, softening his features. He looked different. From the conversation we had today with Rin and everything, it felt as if this was a complete 360 from when I expected that he was lying. It caught me off guard. I used to come here when I was younger. Back when I thought the world was too loud and didn't have room for me, this place, it felt like it did. I stepped closer to the shrine, running my fingers over the rough stone. The carvings were intricate, almost alive under my touch. It's beautiful, like it doesn't belong to this world. Maybe it doesn't, but neither do you. Oh, not the cheesy pickup lines again, man. I looked back at him, startled. He smiled softly, but there was something else there. Something fragile, like he wasn't sure how I'd respond. That's a strange compliment to give someone. He stepped closer, his hand brushing mine before he caught it, his fingers threading through mine once again. Kai, where did you say you grew up? He paused, glancing away before answering. A small town near Akigawa Valley. The words came out easily, but something about the way he said it made my stomach twist. And why did you move? You know why, for work. Then why did you tell me you came here when you were younger? I came here a lot as a kid. My parents worked here. His hand brushed mine, grounding me for a moment. Maybe I was overthinking it. But then his eyes caught in the moonlight. For the briefest second, they shimmered like amber. You're so weird, Kai. Takes one to know one. He rested his cheek against my hair, his hand squeezing mine gently. The world around us faded into the background, and the stars, the shrine, the woods, all of it eclipsed by the steady rhythm of his breathing, the quiet hum of his presence. I think if I ever lost this place, it'd be okay, as long as I still had you. We walked back the way we came from. That was it. That's not how I would have wanted that conversation to end. But okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Is my model lagging again? Ugh. Hope it's not lagging. Was I? No, you talked quite a lot, but I feel like you're not completely here with me. Just thinking. About what? I looked up at him, searching his face for answers, his smile faltering for just a second. Hey, I need you to trust me, okay? The woods grew quieter as we walked. The soft crunch of leaves beneath our feet, blending with the faint hum of crickets. Kai's hand brushed against mine, and I glanced at him. He looked at me curiously, his head tilted slightly. What's on your mind? Something weird happened earlier. Kai slowed his pace, his hand slipping into his jacket pockets. The moonlight filtered through the branches, highlighting the puzzled look on his face. Weird how? There was this girl, Rin. She seemed off. Kai stopped walking, his brows furrowing slightly as he turned to face me. His expression was unreadable, his eyes searching mine. Rin? Out here? Yeah, she seemed scared, like something was chasing her, or maybe like she was running from something. Kai's gaze shifted toward the woods, his jaw tightening slightly. If she was scared, maybe it's something you shouldn't get involved in. The firmness in his tone caught me off guard. I stopped too, frowning at him. Why would you say that? Oh wait, let me just... And why would you say that? Because sometimes people carry things they're not ready to share. Pressing them might only make it worse. I need to find that girl later and see what she's scared of. The way he spoke, deliberately and careful, sent a ripple of unease through me. It didn't feel like he was just talking about Rin. It felt like he was talking about himself. He reached for my hand instinctively, his touch grounding me. I forced a smile. Yeah, probably. Also, what I said earlier about you trusting me, maybe I can't ask too much about that, but could you please believe in me? Could I ask you to stay with me? Damn, being cheesy again. Oh, I don't know. I'm not feeling it like the other games. I don't know what it is. It's just, I thought in my mind for a moment. Would I like to stay with Kai? Oh, I have an option. Ooh, okay, wait. I'm saving. Can I save? No. Oh. What is this in the chat? Bin Benbos? Bruna Bitsune? Why? Bruna Bitsune? Seriously? How did you? Right click, Moona, right click. Right click? Oh wow, Moona does sound like Rin Penrose. I do? This is the wait, chat, are you trolling? This is the second time. This is the second time I've ever been told that I sound like Rin Penrose. I swear, I'm not Rin Penrose. I'm not Rin Penrose. Oh my goodness. Moona does sound like Rin? What do you guys mean? Do I really sound like Rin? I was thinking of Kagamine Rin. Yeah, Vocaloid Rin. Right click can bring up the menu just- Oh, wait. Oh, thank you, Callie. Save. Click. Don't crash again. Yes, okay. Now we can go back if you want to change our answer. Which is actually probably evil, considering Rin is British. It's okay, people think I'm American. I sound like upside down Rin. Aussie and Kiwis are the knockoff British people. Okay, chat, are we saying yes or no? Yes or no? Water break. No, we're picking no? Okay. Don't tell me the answer now. I'm scared to hear it. Let's go back home. You must be tired. And there I was, asleep again, dreaming about moments of my childhood. I sat on the streets again next to the pillow and box I left for the fox, my legs dangling over the edge. The night stretched endlessly above me, stars scattered like freckles across the deep blue sky. Beside me, the small fox curled up and its fur tangled and dusty, but its eyes sharp and curious. We've known each other for 5 days, and I've never missed a single day when I don't visit him. Here, it's not much, but it's better than nothing, right? The fox's nose twitched as it chewed, ears flicking at the sound of my voice. I leaned back on my hands, feeling the rough concrete scrape against my palms. You're not picky. I like that about you. Me, I can't even decide to eat what to eat half the time. Or what to say, or what to do with my life. The fox tilted its head, gazed fixed on me like it actually understood. I laughed quietly, but it came out more like a breath. Mrs. Porter said I need to apply myself. What does that even mean? I stayed up all night cramming for that stupid test I had coming up the next day, and I still bombed it, just like always. The fox crept closer, its paws barely making a sound. It rested its head lightly on my knee, and the warmth of it felt steadier than anything I'd had all day. She doesn't get it. She keeps saying, you're smarter than this, like it's supposed to help. It doesn't. It just makes me feel worse. Like, maybe I'm not smart enough. Maybe I'll never be enough. I sighed and looked back and leaned back further, letting my shoulders slump. The rain above swirled in patterns I couldn't name, and I wondered if they'd ever felt lost too. You're lucky, you know. No tests, no expectations, no one breathing down your neck. Just you and the wind and whatever this is we're doing. The fox let out a soft sound, something between a whimper and a sigh, and nudged my hand with its nose. I smiled and ran my fingers through its fur, careful not to press too hard. I bet you don't even care if I get another bad grade, or if I forget to text someone back. or if I just want to sit here and talk to a fox instead of people. The fox licked my fingers, gentle and quick, like it didn't want me to feel alone. My chest ached in that strange hollow way that felt both better and worse at the same time. Yeah, I knew you'd understand. You're probably the best listener I've ever met. I scratched behind its ears and its eyes closed, as if this moment was enough. As if I was enough. The fox's ears twitched, but it stayed close, leaning into my touch. I wanted to keep it there forever, but I knew better. I'll come back though, tomorrow and the day after, I promise. The fox looked up at me, its tail flicking lightly, and I felt the promise settle inside me, warm and solid. I patted its head one more time before I stood up, brushing the dust off my jeans. Don't forget me, okay? Not that you would, you're too smart for that. I climbed down the ladder, and when I glanced back up, the fox was still there, watching. It didn't move until I disappeared from view, and even then, I hoped it wouldn't leave. Not yet. Hey, let me call you Kai from now. Oh, well, okay, wait a minute. That's sus. That's sus. So what do we think about that then? The fox from my childhood has the same name as my current boyfriend. I don't know about you. That's kind of suspicious. That's kind of That's suspicious. That's weird. Okay, but let me catch up with chat. I'm immune to sounding European of any form somehow, but also immune to sounding Australian apparently. How does that work? Black magic, most likely. Oof, at least yours is actually... I get called how? How? Okay, now that's silly. You don't sound not even... That's the silliest one so far. It's not my fault. Yeah. Dude, you're actually really good at it. What the? You're actually really good, man. What the heck? Your Japanese is better than mine, dude. I'm like second place. I'm like Australian. Just first. It's like okay, you guys are just communicating with each other. Okay, nothing important. Nothing important. Why is someone doing maths? Why is someone doing math in chat? Okay, let's focus on the game, shall we? Okay, we're gonna save, because that was kind of... Let's go with this one. Put it here. Alright. This morning sunlight filtered weakly through the curtains, but the usual warmth of the day was absent. The house felt too... quiet. I glanced at the clock on the wall. Kai shouldn't have left for work yet. Kai? You here? There was no answer. My chest tightened as I searched the house, his absence pressing against me like a weight. His jacket was gone, but his shoes were still by the door. Where did you go? My eyes fell on the corkboard. The note from last night saying, "Going to work, love you," was still pinned there, mocking me with its normalcy. I burst out of my small apartment and ran with all my strength. I went faster and faster. I knew where I was going, the place where Kai had led me last night. The shrine in the woods. The woods were darker than they should have been, the trees casting long shadows despite the sunlight filtering through the canopy. I moved cautiously, calling Kai's name into the stillness. Kai, this isn't funny. If you're messing with me, you win. Just come out already. The only response was a rustle of leaves in the wind. A chill crawled down my spine. The further I went, the darker the woods became. The air felt heavier, thick with something I couldn't name. Then I saw it, a small ancient shrine hidden among the trees. Its stone surface was cracked and worn, moss creeping over the edges like a second skin. My breath hitched as I stepped closer. There was an energy here, palpable and strange. It hummed in the air, making my skin prickle. Oh! Scattered around the shrine were old notes and papers, their edges curled and yellowed with age. I crouched down, picking up one with trembling hands. Then I stumbled upon the creaky wooden wall of the shrine. My vision was fading, and I blacked out. Kai! Kai! I don't want to scream too loud. I'm sorry. God. Great voice acting, Moona. Great voice acting. Ah, damn. I don't want to scream. That's all. What is it? Oh God! It's Shirakami Fubiki. What? Am I supposed to know what this is? I raced my steps to reach to... Oh, this is a flashback. Okay, this is another flashback. I raced my steps to catch the little fox, my best friend now. This was my 8th day feeding him and taking care of him. But something was wrong. Kai's body tensed, his tail low and stiff. His eyes darted around, wide and alert. He looked scared, not of me, but of something I couldn't see. Hey, what's wrong? It's just me. I knelt, reaching out slowly, but Kai stepped back, paws scraping nervously against the pavement. My chest tightened. Kai, it's okay. I'm here. Don't do this. Kai's ears twitched, and for a moment, he looked at me, really looked like he wanted to trust me, but couldn't ignore whatever fear had gripped him. Then, he turned his small body, trembling as he took another step away. No, wait, please don't go. But his tail flicked, and before I could move, he bolted. My breath hitched as I watched him disappear down the alley, leaving me standing here, heart pounding and empty. That was the last time I saw him. When I came back the 9th day, he was nowhere to be found. The only trace of him was the food and pillows I left for him. I gasped heavily as I woke up, still in the shrine. The papers. Oh, the journals on the desk. That seems more interesting. That seems more promising. The books on the desk in poorly maintained area of the shrine attracted me. I had a feeling they had something to do with me. I skimmed through most of the words. Kayamori, age unknown, seemingly a strange fox spirit that had just regained the status of the nine-tailed Kitsune. Very dangerous. I continued to skim through it. Is good friends with the old Kitsune leader and is expected to become the leader of the tribe one day. Currently messing around in Tokyo with a normal citizen named Moona. Well, that's not suspicious at all. I felt sick but continued. On the 3rd of January, the operation of sealing him will begin. This is because he's expected to visit the shrines for Hatsumode? Goddamn. I'm sorry if I'm saying any of these words wrong. Oh dear. Apologies, Moona, though I must lurk to continue my engineering work on a ruler, turning a soda bottle filament converter. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Moona, I have good news. The surprise is so much. Yes! Let's go. Thank you, Callie. Callie coming in the clutch. Let's go. 10 ways to kill by being lied to. Yeah. When enclosed in the woods, the exorcist will gather and put spiritual seals and charms over him. This is the end of Kayamori, the rotten fox that has decided to plague the beautiful land of Japan. Rotten? Why is he rotten? The paper's nearby. I picked up the scattered pieces of paper on the floor. A lot of those were messily written and scrolled out in a rush. Kitsune, guardians of the spirit world, able to shift between human and foxes. The words blurred and my mind raced. My blood ran cold as I skimmed further. They protect, but they're hunted too. Able to create illusions, making moments that had never existed before. The realization hit me like a tidal wave, my breath catching in my throat. Having gathered all the information I could, I stood up, my mind reeling with what I had just read. Help him? Oh. So now we get to choose. Do we help him? Oh, now this is getting interesting. Do we help him or do we get him sealed? You know, we'll save, actually. Wait, right click. Ha, I remembered. Okay, right click. Now we can go back. Now we can go back to this choice. Alright, we'll get him sealed. Ooh, did we get him sealed? Let him live? Ooh. What do we do? I kind of... Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna pick help him. No. Let's do something different. Let's do something different for once. Let's actually do something different for once. Let's pick get him sealed. I saved it, so it's fine, so we can always come back to heal. Ooh, okay. Seal plan, January 3rd, shrine location established. Contact line 0, XXX, okay. My eyes lingered on the number, my stomach churned with doubt, but my hands acted on their own, pulling out my phone from my pocket. I stared at the screen for it felt like an eternity before dialing. The phone clicked after a few rings, a deep voice answered, calm and deliberate.
This is a yokai preservation unit. State your purpose.
I hesitated, my voice barely above a whisper. I have information about a kitsune. A nine-tailed one. The line went silent for a moment, and I nearly hung up.
Location?
My throat felt dry as I forced out the words. A shrine in the Akagawa woods. He's there now.
We'll handle it. Stay clear of the area.
Before I could respond, the line went dead.
Dead? What did I say? The line went dead. Words.
I stood there, phone clutched tightly in my hand, my chest tight with guilt and fear. Kai's footsteps broke the silence. He walked into the clearing, his amber eyes meeting mine.
You've been busy.
His voice was calm, but there was a faint edge to it. My hands instinctively moved behind my back, hiding the phone. I've been... thinking. Kai tilted his head, studying me. About what? About us. Everything. Kai stepped closer, his expression softening. You know, don't you? I nodded, my gaze dropping to the ground.
And you're still here.
His voice carried a note of hope that twisted something inside me. Whatever you're thinking, you don't have to be afraid. I'll protect you, always. The words felt like a knife to my chest. I couldn't bring myself to respond. His voice cracked. Please, let's talk about it. I'm so sorry, please. Kai's voice broke. Trembling with desperation, he reached out, fingers hovering inches from mine. Please, don't push me away. Whatever it is you've read, whatever you're feeling, I'll explain everything. I couldn't bring myself to meet his gaze, the weight of my phone in my pocket. It felt unbearable. Its presence a damning reminder of what I'd just done. You lied to me. Kai flinched as if I'd struck him. He lowered his hand, his shoulders slumping. I know I did, and I hate myself for it, but I swear to you, it wasn't to hurt you. I didn't know how to tell you the truth. So you made me live a lie instead? I was scared. His voice rose, cracking under the weight of his emotions. His hands clenched into fists at his sides. Scared of losing you. Scared of being alone. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't know why. I'm normally good at this. Why can't I do it today? I don't know. I just can't. Oh, why? The voice acting isn't voice acting today. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh my. You're the only person who's ever made me feel human. You should have trusted me. I know. But I'm trusting you now. Whatever happens, whatever you decide, just know that I love you. That's the one thing I've never lied about. Before I could say anything, the distant sound of footsteps echoed through the woods. Run! Run! I'll hold them off. Instead of running, I had stood still. Kai turned and looked at me, confusion flickering in his amber eyes. You need to go! I'll be fine! Before he said anything further, I pushed him down. Caught off guard, it was easy to make him tumble and restrain him, putting my entire weight against his body. He wiggled and struggled, trying to break free. My hands kept slipping as I tried to hold him still, but then an added weight helped me. I looked up to see one of the mysterious men also holding him down. Then more came to restrain his other limbs, successfully holding him captive. A larger, more menacing figure went towards us and placed a hand on my shoulder. On instinct, I let go, and he took my place. Kai started to protest, swatting at the fighting and finding the group. The forest grew busier as they prepared for something. Candles were lit, sigils were drawn, and Kai sat in the middle of it all, forced to kneel and bound by tight red ropes. Again he struggled and squirmed for freedom, but as his gaze caught mine, he froze. With eyes that screamed betrayal and weeps of a broken heart, his head hung low. The robed men then surrounded him in a circle while chanting in an unknown language. Yet strangely enough, it seemed to affect the fox, which was now howling in pain and anguish. Kai flailed and threw his body onto the ground as if he was having a bad seizure, worsening when the chant got louder and louder. Kai just started to howl, his cries piercing the air with raw pain and anguish. Why? Those words were barely audible, but I felt their weight in my chest like a boulder, and then silence. His body lay motionless at the center of the ritual, his once vibrant presence reduced to a quiet stillness. Oh, dude. Wait, actually, that's crazy. What? He looks like his looks gave off the Vibs man? What is the Vibs man? Nah, it's too late. He brought this upon himself. Oh, bad vibes. Oh, yeah. Gave off vibes, man. Yeah. Oh, I kind of feel bad, though. Dude, there's no way this is the end. Surely. What? I don't... Wow. Okay. So we literally... Okay. He did lie to us, though. So we did kind of have it coming. Alright. I sat alone in the dimly lit room, the weight of the day pressing heavily on my chest. My hands trembled as I reached for the note still pinned to the corkboard, his handwriting so familiar, so filled with love. Going to work, love you, heart. Kai was gone. I closed my eyes. You let them take him. His words were a dagger, sharp and unforgiving. I couldn't bring myself to respond. He trusted you, and you betrayed him. I woke up from the dream, out of breath. Bad ending. Bad ending too? Wait, that's his... Oh. Wait, I'm gonna save that, actually. What? Oh. Dude! That's the bad ending! What? To be fair, if the MC never looked after him as a fox, he never would, this never would have happened. Yeah, true. I feel like, I would have liked to see, like, if they had, like, his fox version. Or, like, you know, even if it, like, a version of him that, like, had, like, more fox features, like, kind of like me, like the fox ears and the tail. I feel like that would have been interesting to see. I feel like I would have liked to have seen that. I think we're gonna... It is kind of getting late, so we're gonna call it an end here. Plus, we did get the bad ending, so technically we finished it. But don't think that this is the end of Ninefold Promise. I will, because look, we had a choice to make at the end there. I will be playing it again from that last point on. Maybe I could just play the whole thing again. No. Maybe I'll try squeeze it in, or maybe I'll do like a thing like I go through all the visual novels I played for Visual Novel February, and then like I continue from like the points in the game where I could have made different decisions. Maybe that would be... Would you guys be interested in that? I feel like that would be interesting. Maybe. But yeah, just press continue and choose the other option. It'll just be short bit, yeah. So you'd have to stream the entire game all over again for it to be a long stream. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll try to do a little game review. The plot was really interesting. I liked it. I feel like the story itself probably could have been written a little bit better. but it was good. It was good. I just feel like it has the potential, you know. And the voice acting was really only there for like the very start of the game, and even then it was still like on and off. And also the mic quality of the voice, look, they did a good job, the voice actor for this game. They did a good job, but the mic quality, there was just not what I expected at all. I'm like, yeah, like I said, they did do a good job. They did do a good job. What else? Oh, the art style. I do really like the art style of this game. It's really cute. I don't kind of like it. I really genuinely do like the art for this game. It's really not cute isn't the right word to describe it. It's very pleasing. That's the word. It's very pleasing to look at, and I like that. It was probably a translation error, but with Rin's appearance, the description of her appearance was very inaccurate to what she looked like. So it probably was just another translation error, but that aside, it was pretty alright. I feel like the transitions between some scenes, like being inside the house and being like outside in the street, or even like, I feel like the transitions were either too late or far too early. The transition for the woods was definitely far too early, and I feel like we never found out what happened to those groceries, really. So that's probably my only little if. Like, it was a good game. There were definitely positives to it. Like I said, the art style was really pleasing to look at. It's really nice. And I can't yet. Look, the description about Rin's appearance was probably just a translation error. So I can't really say too much about that, because these games do tend to have a lot of translation errors. But yeah, it's a little disappointing there wasn't more of the voice acting though. Kind of wish it was there a bit more throughout the game. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm normally good at voice acting and stuff like that. This game was made for a game jam, so they're usually rushed and short. They have a deadline. Oh, is it like that? I heard about like a sort of art competition a year ago or two or something maybe, and like there's like a sort of like a deadline for that or something. Is it kind of like that? Okay, now it makes a bit more sense. Makes a bit more sense now. So I can't blame them for that, since it was a game jam. Make a game in a week. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now that I have that bit of context that I did not have previously, that makes a bit more sense now. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay. Yeah, especially for voice acting. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. You can't blame them for that. You can't blame them for that. A week is not enough time. But yeah, that was my attempt at of a game review. But yeah, what did you guys think of this game? What did you guys think? Okay. Okay. If you guys have any more other than Callie, this goes out to everyone excluding Callie, because I already know Callie's gonna do this regardless. If you have any visual novel recommendations for me to play for this month, feel free to go ahead and join the Discord. And in the Discord, if you weren't already aware, there is a game recommendation section in the Discord, and you can give me game recommendations, and you can recommend me visual novels to play for this month. So yeah, just came back. Is the game over? Yeah, we got the bad ending. We sold him away. We helped the people that were chasing him steal him away. So we got the bad ending. Yeah, oh shucks. You didn't miss too much. Yeah, I did a little game review. I mean, I tried to do like a sort of little game review. That's pretty much all you missed, I think. Really. We killed a guy. We killed a guy. More like, we didn't really kill him, more like sealed him away. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what else can I say about this game. I think I've said all that I really want to say. Bro, this cheesy, cringy pickup lines though. Oh my goodness. Seal, kill, same thing. No, it's not. It's not. It's not the same thing. But alright, whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say, another game. But yeah, if you have any, like I just said before, if you have any visual novel game recommendations, feel free to give me those recommendations in the Discord with the link in below, if you're not already in the Discord. And if anyone watching the stream has subscribed and the alerts just have not been working, I sincerely apologize. I don't know what's wrong with my alerts. They just have a mind of their own and they just don't work sometimes. So thank you to anyone who might have subscribed to this stream. And I can't promise I will stream tomorrow. I should have the time to stream tomorrow. We will have to see what happens. I think we should be all good for another game tomorrow. Maybe we'll go back and do. Maybe we should we continue the witch game, or should we do something else tomorrow? No. It's visual novel February. We have to do another visual novel game. Good, you Slay the Princess. Slay the Princess is a visual novel game. You have a big list forming? Oh jeez. Oh jeez, Callie. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I think, yeah, that's really it, I guess. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about how that ended. I don't know. I feel like sort of unsatisfying, but like maybe it was just the ending. Maybe I'm overthinking it too much. Okay, well. Thank you so much for joining this stream today, guys. Once again, I'm Moona Kitsune, and this was day 2 of Visual Novel February. Please, if you feel like it, consider liking and subscribing to the channel, and joining the Discord. You can follow me on all of my socials with a link in the description of the stream, like always. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Don't forget, guys, don't forget to go drink some water. Don't forget to go eat if you haven't eaten. And if you haven't slept at all for the past 3 days, not looking at any sea dragons in the chat in particular. Callie. Make sure you guys go get some sleep, rest up, take care of yourselves, and I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Janet!